Okay, so it's been a little while since the last video I made about the XDR, and I've been through two different computers since the computer that I made the video on. So this is the third computer running XDR display, and finally it's working as it should, as if it was running on a Mac. So I have the full resolution, I have the P3 color profile, I have the HDR, local dimming, brightness, everything works on it. So I'm gonna show you guys here. This is what I'm running. I'm running the 12th gen i9 1200K, still with the 3090. This is also Windows 11. So I'll show you here. 6016 by 3384. If we go into the advanced display settings, see it says Pro Display XDR. Here it says 10-bit RGB, but I'll show you in a sec that it's actually, well, actually right here. If we go into the color profiles that I say here, it's P3. And just to show you guys that it is, I have two different displays here. So the other display is an LG 5K, and it's not running the profile on it is not P3, it's just RGB. So if we were to hop into this is just a little something to show that your computer has a wide gamut or whatever. So here it says that if you see the W inside the square, your monitor is wide gamut. Same with this, if you could distinguish between these two different colors, if these colors are solid, and these ones are solid. So you can clearly see the W there. If I were to just put this over to the other display, you can clearly see that there's no W, can't see it. These are all solid, there's no split in between them. So yeah, and also this one, the LG's not running HDR right now, so let me show you guys how bright this gets. And also at the same time, look at this here, 1600 nits peak brightness, HDR. So let me play you guys a video real quick. I don't know if this will show how bright it gets, but it gets extremely bright. So I'm gonna just turn the sound off. And you can't really tell here, but I'll try to do my best to show you guys that it's actually so if you go to something like this section here, the explosion, oh sorry, like even something like this, right? I'm gonna turn down the brightness so you can kind of see, like in this section here, you can kind of like see the rocks, make out the rocks. If I were to take this and put it onto the other display, I mean, look at that. You can't even see any detail in between that explosion. It's just all white in there. This is an HDR video. And on this one, you can clearly see all the details. Like even something like this, like you can clearly see the details there. If I were to put it here, it's all just blown out. So how did this happen? To be honest, I have no idea. there is this whole monstrosity right here. This is basically a Thunderbolt cable that, I don't know how long it is, it's like 20 feet. It basically is running, it's from a power source, from like 4 different power sources through USB, and multiplying the signal. So this is the only way that I can get the full resolution. I did get the Corning cable. I don't know what this is the Thunderbolt 3 cable, I believe, and it's, how long is it? It's something like long. It's like 150 feet or something like that. But this ultimately failed to work on the Windows 11. It had a lot of problems. So this cable here, this is the amplifier for the Thunderbolt. So yeah.